Now on BBC iPlayer.
Dozens of people are feared dead after a huge section of a motorway bridge collapses in Italy during a rainstorm. Police say at least 26 people are dead in Genoa and others are badly injured after vehicles plummeted 150 feet to the ground. This is the moment the bridge collapsed. Horrified onlookers cry out as one of the central supporting towers came crashing down.
The span of this viaduct's collapse is enormous. It includes a riverbed, railway tracks and then buildings. And standing here, that gap must be well over 200 metres.
Rescuers are still searching for survivors amid reports that cries can be heard from people trapped in the rubble. We'll have the latest from Genoa. Also tonight, anti-terrorism police are questioning a 29-year-old man suspected of deliberately crashing a car outside the Houses of Parliament this morning. The car hit several cyclists and pedestrians before ramming a security barrier. One woman has been seriously injured. The England cricketer Ben Stokes is found not guilty of a fray after a fight outside a nightclub in Bristol last year. Killed for their horns, we have a special report from South Africa where more than 1,000 rhinos are still being slaughtered every year. And the unexpected effect of this summer's heatwave as Britain's hidden past is revealed again.
It's 5,000 years of history we're standing on.
Good Lord, that is amazing.
Good evening. At least 26 people have died and 15 are seriously injured after a large section of a motorway bridge collapsed during torrential rain in northern Italy. A number of others are thought to be missing. Dozens of cars and lorries that were on the bridge in the city of Genoa crashed 150 feet to the ground after a tower holding up part of the high suspension bridge suddenly collapsed. Emergency workers are still searching for survivors, and there are reports from the scene that cries for help can be heard from the rubble. Our Rome correspondent James Reynolds is there tonight. He sent us this report. That's almost it from us. Newsnight is about to begin over on BBC Two in a few moments. Here's Evan.
Jeremy Corbyn has tried to end the arguments about what kind of wreath he laid for whom back in 2014, but there are still questions. We will try to answer them with a close Corbyn colleague. Join me now on BBC Two.
Meanwhile, here on BBC One, it is time for the news where you are. Good night.
Hello there, you're watching BBC News. The time is 10:31 exactly. I'm Ollie Foster at the BBC Sports Centre. These are our headlines for you this evening.